morning everybody, and welcome back to another one of my videos. And today is my Motu unboxing that I was talking about, that I was going to do for such a long time. So let's open these toys. Got one final and last look before I take these action figures out of their packets. And here's the Serpent Claw Man at Arms. And this comes out of the 2000X cartoon that came out when I was in England. I only saw it there, I never saw it here. And then we have Squeeze. I used to have this action figure, the vintage one, and lost it through time. Just so glad to be reunited with any figure. So cool though. And then we have Hypno from the Sunman line. It's crazy how Masters is throwing so many things in that never was before. Here's the 2000X Skeletor. It's one of my favorite Skeletors. And here we have Mantena. You just look at him there. I really love how they changed his legs compared to the vintage one. So crazy. Going up, we got Snake Armor Skeletor. Just like the Man at Arms. Looks so freaky with that snake armor. And if you go down, we got here Pighead, and he's also from the Sunman line. Such a whack looking figure. Look at those tusks on that pig. And the last figure, He-Man from 2000X series. I think this is my favorite version of He-Man. Anyway, let's start unboxing these action figures. Okay, so now they're all unboxed, and look at those colors already. Everything's starting to pop out like crazy. All the different designs, so diverse. So let's start with the first one. Just briefly go through them. There's one of my favorite Skeletors. Look at that. That's a 2000X one. I can't even remember what line it was in, but look at that Skeletor. It looks so freaking mean. That armor, weapons, slight difference compared to the vintage one, but I love it so much. And then we got Hypno with that Egyptian theme, with that funny cowl on his head, or the hawk on his hand, and that hypnotic weapon of his. And then we're going to Squeeze. Look how this action figure looks. It's so bizarre, so strange, and I love it. Comparing it to the vintage one that I used to have long ago, it's not much difference. nearly exactly the same, just the way the arms are made are a little bit different. Going on to their 2000X He-Man. I love this figure. I think it's one of my favorite He-Man figures, and it stands out and has that barbaric look that He-Man's supposed to have. And going on to our next figure, this is the Snake Armor Skeletor. I've got a little bit of mixed feelings about the detail in the face and in the body. It's not as good as the previous Skeletor that I spoke about. Happy to get such bizarre and crazy figures. Next is the Serpent Claw Man-at-Arms, and look at it. So strange, so different, but cool nonetheless. Here we have Mantena, and look at how they've changed the legs. You can see it's like two waists on one figure. Very strange and excellent idea to soup up this figure. Really strange. And then last but not least, we have here at the end Pighead from the Sunman line. And look at those colors, man. So strange. I mean, He-Man I think has one of the most diverse figures in any toy line. And there are a lot. So much figures, so much fun. So cool. Added them to my collection. Just a few short that are still in my cupboard because their He-Bands broke. But in my collection I have only 3 types of Motu or Masters of the Universe. That is the Vintage line, the Origins line, and some of the Super 7 line. I've been collecting for about 4 years now, and wow, if I look back, I don't have like most of the other people have, but I've got most of the figures that I've been looking for that I had when I was a kid, and even more. Really love this line. It's so cool and unbelievably large. I don't think I'll ever get to the end of it, just like the Ninja Turtles. That's so cool and amazing. What an adventure it's been these couple of years collecting all these action figures. So there we go, finally done with everything, and looking at all these action figures actually takes me way back, and I want to leave a special shout out to my buddy Thomas. He's hooked me up with so many action figures, it's unreal. And in the beginning I thought the task was impossible, but slowly but surely it grew and grew and grew, and these are just my Motu. I've still got other lines that I like to collect as well, and yeah, I'm truly blessed with all the cool things that I've been getting, and I've got even more coming thanks to my buddy. Can't believe it. Until the next crazy idea, I will see you. Until then, be good to yourself and others. Cheers.